Let's do a 2-mule cold start. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it is cold. Whew. Damn, it's cold. She's frosted over good. That's cold. All right. See how she wants to act this morning. Come on, 2-mule. All right, here we go. Giddy up. Yes, sir. Old 2-mule rides again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, it's chilly out here in North Carolina today. Well, we got ourselves a little project here on a boom truck finally. As y'all just saw, this outrigger here is painfully slow, and it's leaking a lot of fluid down here on this leg, all up inside there. The extend cylinder there is leaking supposedly pretty badly. So what we're going to have to do is take this leg all the way out, take this whole leg out, remove that big long cylinder in there, rebuild it with new seals, and stab it all back together. All right, folks, well, I sorted out the problem with the speed of the outrigger. So these are your handles right here that work your outriggers. This guy right here, if you push it first, or you have to push it and hold it to activate each outrigger. So this one gets pushed in and held, and then this one here, these four do each function: out, extend, and put up and down. So what's happened is you have one of these on each side, so when you let go, that should return. And as you can see, it's getting hung right there. It's not coming all the way back when pressure's on it. So this side is staying activated while you're trying to work the other side, so it's starving oil because it's only intended to work one side or the other at each time. So that's why the handle's supposed to return back to neutral, so that when you go to the other side and push that handle, this one has released its pressure. So what's happening, like I said, is that handle is sticking and not coming all the way out, so we're keeping this one half activated and trying to work the other one. So if I hold this one out, the other side works just fine. I've seen this a bunch of times on these Putzmeister valves. So what it is there's some corrosion, schmoo, water, mud accumulation up inside this spool valve up in here. So I had to take that apart and clean that out and then get that valve working smoothly again, and then the speed should return. But on the other side, this is the other end of that outrigger. This is where it comes back to. So if you look down inside, that's your piston right there that extends the last section. That's your inner section inside there. This is your box section for the first extension, your main extension. These are your two chains that run that extension in and out. It's just a motor on each side that turns that chain, and it just walks back and forth with that section. Okay, so we got everything unhooked now from this side. Got these lines off, these lines off, these lines that go back up in here, and importantly, I got this pin pulled. So now, with that pin out of there, that cylinder's free. That whole box should slide all the way out the other side. So let's go around there and get rigged up with the crane and get this thing yanked out. Throw one around right here. Yep, push, pull, push, push. Hold it, go slow. Let me go check on the other end real quick. Come in, or actually boom up, or extend in actually. Extend in and suck cable up a little. Yeah. Ho, ho. Cable down, yeah. All right, right there, in a little bit. Suck in. Come on, suck in. Swing over this way a little. All right, hold it. All right, up a little. Cable up. A little bit, hope right there. Ho, 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 ho. Here she comes. Okay. Extend in a little. Cable up. Yep, keep doing that. Yes, sir. All right, boom up. Okay, come to me, swing to me a little bit. Hold that. Boom. That's how that gets done. Okay. Fantastic. All right, there we have it. One outrigger pulled. And there's looking across down the hall at what's left. Okay. So now, next thing, I gotta get this pin out right here. That's the other end of this extend cylinder that pushes it out. And then we'll drag this cylinder right on out of there. This guy, that's the other end of it. And then we'll start getting that thing resealed. So let's work on that now. Here we go. There we go. One cilindro. Oh yeah, she been leaking good. Look at the end of that. Yes, sir. She's still leaking. Look at that thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the juice. Juice. Yep, she's a smoked. That's it. One stupid snap ring. Put your hand on it, catch it. Don't let it fall. Nice. Got it. So we got that out of there. So on this particular cylinder, looks like this gland nut goes off the end this way. You're gonna take this out here, this eye, and then it'll come off of there, repack the gland nut, and then down on the other end, these seals, normally you would take the rod end loose with a nut and pop this off and redo this, but I guess these just pull onto the end here. This doesn't actually come off. So, looks like a pretty simple cylinder. Not too much to it at all. Just long, that's all. So now I just got to get this end off so we can pull this gland nut off. Alright, so looking down in that gland nut, I hope y'all can see, right there, that little yellow seal is just disintegrating. She's coming all apart in there, little chunks. So that's what gets in your system and starts plugging valves and stuff and ports. But that's the gland nut off. Got it off the end of the rod here, which is this eye comes out of here, off of there, and then there's your gland nut. Now I'll just get these seals ripped out, pop some new ones in, put this bad boy back together. get you. Get off of there. 1. 2. 3. Ouch. Come on. Now this sucker's solid. That is one heavy duty seal right there. Huh? Come on. Get off. Yeah. That one's going to be a challenge to get back on. I might have to heat it in some water. Make it soft. If you ever can't get these seals to go on, you can heat them in a little bit of water, warm water, and get them to expand a little bit. They'll go on a little better. Let's see if I can get this one without too much issue. Okay, there we go. This guy first. Oh no! Not on the ground. Man. Okay, so this goes like that. This has got a little step in it. Matches the step on here. Like that. And this guy. Like that. And we'll turn these openings against each other. Okay, now for this guy. Maybe not. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know, John. That guy's a little cold. I'll tell you what. Pause that. We'll be right back. All right, so we've soaked this ring in some hot water for a few minutes now out of the house. I got that good and hot in the microwave. Let's see. I got a little lube on the end of this. Now let's see if she softened up any. Oh boy, that's a good one. Man, that's a thick seal. Go, baby. Go. Man. That's going to take some help. Smooth picks, not sharp. Rounded O-ring picks. Do not rip these seals. Okay. Man, this is going to be a job. Come on, baby, get over. Warming them up didn't help as much as I'd hoped. Get on. Holy smokes. That is one thick seal. If I'm going to get it on, take your hand and push that edges over. Roll it over. There we go. Okay, get on camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Pow. There she went. Finally rolled on. That was a real so-and-so. Okay. Bam. Okay. That seal. That gap's there. That gap's there. That gap's there. Try to make sure all my gaps are away from each other. And that's that end done. Boom. Drop a little oily on her. Okay, now let's get this gland done. It's always good to work on hydraulics in the dirtiest spots possible. So I like to use a nice dirty rag, lots of grit into it. It helps things go together. Yeah, it helps it lock in place. I'm sure everybody out there is fretting right now. Oh my God, it's getting dirty in there. Oh. I got news for you. It's been running with filth in it for years. Look at that guy. You see that? Chunky. That one's in good shape. Let's see, that's going to be... lip seal. That's your actual only seal in the thing. The rest of these are all just bushings basically to keep it from rubbing on the shaft or on the rod. These are just wear sleeves. Get out. Man, these things lock in with that stupid groove on them. Come on. There we go. Yeah, see, it's got that center groove in there. It keeps locking everything up. Okay, so now, backing ring forward. You got an O-ring, just a standard O-ring, and then this is called a backing ring, which gives support to the O-ring. It's a little hard plastic thing that keeps the O-ring from deforming too much, I guess. Okay. Got a little bit of nastiness right down in that groove right there. See all that? That's what you want to take care of. Don't want no felt in there. It's very important to clean these grooves. So them seals sit all the way down in them. Okay, you go in like so. You always got a lip. You got to make sure you're going the right way with the lips. This one here needs to go towards the pressure side. The pressure side usually drives into the lip to force it out and expand it to make it not leak. With these little guys, you just fold them over, typically. Just like so. And the last one. This has got a bevel on one side and not the other. The bevel goes up. Put that inside there. Shrink that together. Send that in. Boom. Okay. Now that's all done. Last two. Backing ring and O-ring. For God's sakes. What is it, middle lead? Backing ring. Boom. O-ring. Now, a little bit of lube. Okay, now the right way. That's what you want. That's more better. Now she's sealed up. Put this on. Hold. Let's see. Nice and easy. Slow down. Okay, give it kind of a wiggle and push. Yep. Straight. No more wiggling. Straight on in. Come on. Done. One cylinder repacked. All right, so this is the track that was inside that outrigger that your hoses run in. And when they're in the leg like that, this thing does this right here and lays out as your outrigger goes out and then comes back in and keeps these in a nice loop like that. What the main problem is, as you can see, this hose is coming apart inside. Somebody put the wrong type of hose in there or something, because that thing is sure just coming apart. And the other issue is this end has this tab with these two bolt holes that hold this down, but this end is broken and we're missing the piece that holds it in. So therefore it's not going to stay in place, and it just keeps letting these hoses just rub and fall apart. So we're going to replace that track with a new one with a good end on it, and we should be good after that. All right, so back to the problem with the speed of these outriggers and this handle getting stuck. So like I said, that one's not returning. So what we got here is this bank here, and on the back side, I'll show you, hopefully we can see this together. You got these little covers on the back side. Sorry. You got these little covers right here on the back side of each individual spool. So when you move that handle, you're moving a spool back and forth inside that block directing oil. And on the back side here is the back side of that spool is connected with a spring behind there that returns it to center when you let go of it inside this cap. And for whatever reason, these caps get stuff inside of them and they won't let that spool move back and forth freely. So you got two little 4 milli bolts, Allen bolts that hold these caps on. So I'm going to pop this off real quick and then we're going to see what's inside there, and hopefully that'll be the problem. Okay, so I've gotten the caps off of that, and that's what it looks like there. You want to try to keep that as clean as you can. But inside, I don't think you can see, but maybe you can. I don't know. It's a little hard to see in this light. But anyways, it's pretty gummy in there. And that's what the other side looks like right there without the cap on. And you can see it's pretty nasty. There we go. Let me get this light right. Hang on a second. Get up in there. There we go. So when I work the lever, you can see that going in and back and forth. That's me pushing the lever outside. So that little sucker there is just sticky as can be, and it's got like a brown thick paste on it from old corrosion, I guess. So that thing's pretty sticky. So we're going to spray that down, clean the hell out of it, lube it up real good, get it to move freely, and then put this cap back on. It should be good to go. All right. Okay, so we got the cap back on, and oh, she's moving like a treat now. Pops right back. That's how you want it. Yep. I just sanded down the inside of that cap, cleaned all of the schmutz out of the spring and everything, and then lubed it down with some penetrant, and then filled that cap up with white lithium, put it back on after working it a few times, and there you go. That should be the end of that issue. So there's a little freebie for all you shitmeister owners out there who like these pumps for some reason. That one's on me. Easy fix. All right, folks. Moment of truth. Beautiful. I like it, John. Think she's good. No leaks. All good. Call that a win.